Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'll be talking about how to play as and against the Pyramid Head, or the Executioner, whatever you want to call them, same thing. If you want, you can pause the video and read his power, or you can watch the full thing. Also, as you can see, I put the major timestamps of all the major parts of the video, so if you want, you can skip forward to those and watch those parts if you don't want to watch the full thing. Anyways, let's begin. As soon as you load into a match, your power is already available to you. If you hold down the power button and walk around, you will create trails of torment. After creating trails, you can actually see the auras of them in white. If you get the trails too close to a hook or a generator, they will despawn instantly. You do have a limit on how much you can actually put down, but don't worry, your power actually does recharge over time. Just wait a little bit before you can actually use it again. If a survivor hits the Trails of Torment, they will get this symbol on the hood, letting you know that they are in fact infected now. While they are infected and you knock them down, you can send them to the Cage of Atonement. You cannot see where they go, but it's basically another hook version. If the survivor is on Death Hook and still infected, the killer can actually do Final Judgment, which is just a quick Mori. And if a survivor goes over the trails, they will actually show Killer Instinct to you. While you're holding down the ability button, you have a second option to have a range attack instead of creating trails. This attack is called Punishment of the Damned. Once you use it, you injure a survivor, whether they are infected or not. They do not have to be infected, and if you hit someone while they are not infected, they do not become infected. This ability allows you to hit through walls. And for survivors, how do you know you're playing against the Pyramid Head? Well, there's three options. One, you can either hear him use the attack, but it sounds like Deathslinger. Two, you can actually see the trails, so if you see those, that's a Pyramid Head. Or three, if a teammate is infected, that's a clear sign. When you see one of the trails, crouch over them so you don't get infected, because if you walk or run over them, you will in fact become infected. You also clear the spot where the barbed wire was or the trail was when you cross over it. Don't worry, you don't have to worry about the trails forever, because once the Pyramid Head uses enough of his power, the trails that he first puts down will eventually disappear. If you are infected, don't worry, there is a way to actually get rid of it. If the Pyramid Head actually sends a teammate to the cage, you can see the aura in white, and once you rescue them, you will lose the infection. And for his punishment of the damn attack, just don't go in a straight line like I always keep saying. You can actually see where it's going for a split second before it happens, so if you have a quick reaction, you can avoid it. Every killer has 20 unique add-ons for themselves. They are split into categories, which are 4 brown, also known as common, 5 green, uncommon, 5 blue, rare, 4 purple, very rare, and 2 red, also known as visceral, which are supposed to be the best add-ons, but sometimes they're not. I will not be showing clips of each add-on, I will just be reading them on. So on that note, let's start talking about these add-ons. Lead Ring increases the range of Punishment of the Damned by 25%, decreases the width of Punishment of the Damned by 25%. Dead Butterfly increases Rites of Judgment's recharge rate by 10%. Copper Ring increases maximum duration of Rites of Judgment by 5 seconds. Black Strap decreases the range of Punishment of the Damned by 25%, increases the width of Punishment of the Damned by 25%. Wax Doll increases the range of Punishment of the Damned by 5%. Spearhead. When a survivor is saved from a Cage of Atonement, you see their rescuer's aura for 8 seconds. Leopard Print Fabric decreases the duration of stuns by 15% while using Rites of Judgment. Forgotten Videotape increases the speed at which Punishment of the Damned travels by 10%. Cinderella Music Box decreases Punishment of the Damned's cooldown by 10%. Fatil Sucked Photograph decreases your tear radius by 2 meters for each survivor affected by torment. Tablet of the Oppressor while using Rights of Judgment, gain the undetectable status effect. Misty Day, Remains of Judgment. Injuring a survivor with Punishment of the Damned reveals their aura for 8 seconds. Mannequin Foot. Rights of Judgment trails inflict exhausted for 10 seconds. Burning Man Painting. When missing Punishment of the Damned, see the auras of survivors within 3 meters for 6 seconds. Scarlet Egg. Survivors afflicted with torment. Spawns Rights of Judgment trails when sprinting. These trails last 5 seconds. You no longer see the auras of Rights of Judgment trails. Rust-Colored Egg. Injuring a survivor with Punishment of the Damned increases Rights of Judgment charge by 30%. Lost Memories Book. Survivors injured by Punishment of the Damned suffer from the Oblivious status effect for 80 seconds. Crimson Ceremony Book. Survivors damaged by Punishment of the Damned suffer from the Hemorrhage and Mangled status effect for 80 seconds. Obsidian Goblet. Punishment of the Damned destroys breakable walls and pallets, increases Punishment of the Damned's cooldown by 20%. Iridescent Seal of Metatron. Decreases the range of Punishment of the Damned by 50%. Punishment of the Damned's range increases by creating Rights of Judgment trails, up to a maximum of 200%. This resets when Punishment of the Damned hits a survivor.